Hello. Just trying to see if anybody is here coming on live. Last minute, just had some guidance to come through. Um, Trying to see if there's a way that comments can come in when people pop on. All right. Ah. All right. So there's some energies coming through that they're wanting me to pop on and share. Um, I think it's more just energy work, some channeling, Christ codes, some work. I'm not quite sure what it is that's coming through, but they're like, Sophia wants to do a live. So I just got to see what she has coming through. I'm just going to trust whatever it is. So here I am. Welcome. I hope you guys are having a great day. Just going to tune in to see if whatever the message is. Been working a lot with this Christ energy today. Twin flame codes, interesting. Um, so if there's anybody here, just comment, say hi. I'm not sure how to see comments on the screen here. Mm, so, hmm, all right. I guess I'll just see what they have. I got some music on. See what she has for some light codes. I'm not sure if it's hand or is it spoken? Is it spoken? Hmm. Try and find the right music. Hmm. Hmm. I think they're wanting me to convey some messages to you guys through some light language and healing. So this language is to help you heal, to uncover your better selves, transmitting some energy, healing through my hands and sacred work, feeling sacred art. Maybe there's somebody out there that does sacred art, sacred codes, sacred language, sacred light codes, sacred messages, sacred healing. Just feeling like they're asking me to just pop in and do some healing work for whoever is needing it. So whenever you watch this, if you're watching live or another time, the healing is always active, the healing is always present. Just tune into your heart space and ask your higher self to receive. You may ask your higher self for protection. You may ask your higher self for grid repair. You may ask your higher self for um, grid codes. Heart space opening. So just opening up heart space, working in the grandmother energy today. I had a dream with my grandmother coming in last night. First time. I'm her namesake, Natalie. But she was wearing magenta pink. I wrote a post about it. If you haven't seen it, you can take a look. But magenta pink is a color known to me as Mary Magdalene's color. My grandmother never wore magenta. Ever, ever. But it synchronized perfectly with Rob. Rob Comber, well, he goes by Lumi right now. He wrote a post that Spirit showed me moments after I was looking up an image of a blouse in the same magenta color that my grandmother wore in my lucid dream, and he had a lucid dream of a magenta mermaid coming to him and the grandmother energy. So it was something about this energy that just, I guess, was wanting to come in, the grandmother energy. Maybe she's wanting to share her light, her wisdom, the grandmother wisdom, grandmother spider, grandmother owl, grandmother Sophia, whatever the grandmother energy is that you morph into. Your grandmother's self could be an archetype, it could be a person important to you. Healing her codes, healing her sacred masculine, healing her sacred feminine, healing her sacred light, healing her sacred flame. Giving me codes for tomorrow's activation. More. Clearing out Christ grids, clearing out twin flame contracts, soul contracts, clearing out the morphogenic field, clearing out timelines for us to be together, for those in the sacred union work that I'm doing. If you're working with me in the upper realms with the Magdalene Christ consciousness energy, with the twin flame contracts, twin flame unions, it's the work that my Mother Mary self will be coming in to bring to you. Hello, Jody. Hello, Candace. Thank you for being here. Mother Mary energies wish to be received. Clearing out your divine feminine codes. I'm hearing birthright. Birthright to the sacred feminine in union with the sacred masculine. It is your birthright to receive this. Your birthright in the here and now. To receive this code upgrade. If you're divine feminine here on this journey with me, please allow Sophia Grace to receive this code and she will transmit it out to you. Ooh, not all the quite appropriate music. Transmitting. Mother Mary's energy, Mother Mary's codes transmitting. Adjusting the field templates. Having her come in more deeper. Working in the field of light. Bringing in more codes of Christ. Higher self upgrades. Thank you for receiving. Yeshua. Yeshua's here. Yeshua's coming in. Okay. Wait. clearing out my own morphogenic templates or fields, clearing of throat chakras, clearing out my own blocks maybe. Sometimes I get nervous and I get like little energy blocks and they say do a live. I was like, oh, okay. With no notice, just do it. So then I got to make sure that my own energy is fully aligned to the Christ Sophionic Metatron energy and grid and higher self, to the divine feminine codes, divine feminine spirit of source consciousness, clearing out some old things no longer needed. If you wish to receive this upgrade, please just say yes. A lot of power in this field. A lot of codes coming in. A lot of twin flame contracts coming in. Do they wish to be ready for their grid work? I think grid alignment, grid work, grid alignment, grid creations. Bringing in twin flame contracts for them to be shared so they can be activated, placed on timelines for those who are ready. In the Divine Masculine Collective, they are preparing themselves. I did a lot of work on the Divine Masculine Collective a couple of days ago, and I actually have a post written, and well, it got deleted. I don't know how, but then I wrote it out again and then I don't think I shared it. But Divine Masculines are getting ready to take a timeline jump themselves. They're just clearing away their old grids, old selves coming through to be purified, released, like a goodbye. The old masculine, dysfunctional selves. I'll take that from you, thank you. Coming in for grid realignment, grid repair for some. Some of you are asking me for grid repair. Wait, that doesn't feel right. Oh, that's uncomfortable. Hold on a second. I'm just going to ask for some help from archangels. Oh, this one hurts. Ah, ooh, ugh, that hurt. Hurt my head. I think it was just really bad stuck energy or something. This must be old stuck. Some kind of old stuck energy. I feel like pain in my right chest, almost breast area. Removal of an implant on somebody. Here's his codes. Thank you. What do you want to do with that one? Okay. Um, oh, this feels better. It's like we're clearing, aligning, pulling in a new grid template, maybe. Sure. It's like a template. It feels like we're pulling in a new template. Christ activation codes. Hold on. Okay, good. I got that. Thank you, Sophia. Sophia is working with me, as is Mother Mary, my own Natalie self. Oh, wait. Oh, thank you. We're bringing in some more new grids for some people. Grid alignments, repair for your own sacred masculine selves to be healed in a quantum field. Whether you're a man or woman, we all have masculine selves. We've been doing a lot of healing of the patriarchal damage, especially of the twin flame journey. It's prevented a lot of unions, or a lot of the, I guess, healing. Okay. Oh, that feels better. Hold on. Wait. I'm trying to find a spot. There it is. Healing more sacred masculine codes. Oh, divine feminine Christ is adjusting my field. Wait. Sometimes I go too fast. This is all based on feeling that energy in my body. Quite literally feels like I'm working against a wave of water. It's very, 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 very tactile to my body. I'm not so much visual as much as I am tactile. It's very kinesthetic work that I do. Ah, thank you. Oh, grid. More grid alignments for higher self, connecting you further to your deeper sense of tranquility, of deeper sense of your higher self, um, deeper sense of knowing yourself, deeper sense of connecting to yourself, your truest self, your truest divine partner and divine match will want to know your truest self and that you are holding the right codes in your fields, which will help them attract to you in terms of energy. Your energy sequences are out of alignment. So I gotta fix this one here. This person, they're just showing me their field. Oh, okay. I heard, have you had your twin flame love yet today? If you haven't had twin flame love yet, receive. Have some twin flame love. The energy I bring through with, I was going to say Yeshua, but it's Yeshua, Michael. Sometimes they come in morphed into a single self. They have much love to share with everybody. Twin flame course correction for some others out there. So a little change of plans. If this is not for you, then don't worry about it. Oh, but for a few it is. There's a change, a different divine masculine that's going to be coming in instead. All based on the best, highest match for the best, highest good for the best, closest harmonic resonance. Sometimes our original twin flame, or the one that we think, or the one that we're possibly with in some cases, um, ends up really not being our best, highest match, or the best in alignment, or harmonic features are off. So then they have to make changes to partnerships. So just allow the right connection that's best for you to enter into your own love life, your own love, your own love, your own love, your own love, your own love. I feel my Mother Mary self-aligning me to, oh, she's giving me an upgrade to her codes again, to her codes. Gets confusing. Working with myself. I'm like a, I was going to say a multi-something, but no, they're saying multilingual expert. I don't know what they mean by that. I'm not a multilingual expert, but apparently that's what, nope, they're saying I'm sorry, I'm not even supposed to say that. A multilingual expert. Okay, whatever you say. I know a little French and a little Spanish and light language. I'm assuming that they're talking to me in other light language, forms of light language, and I'm interpreting it. So I'm understanding whatever light language they're speaking. I teach light language courses, by the way, in the upper realm. So if you're taking light language and you're learning it, I might be your teacher. A teacher. A lot of the people that are here today are actually my um, some are sisters, some are students, some are just here. Thank you, Mary Magdalene. Just feeling a lot of energy. Um, Trying to figure out what this is that we're working on. We're working on collective. Hmm, collective something. Collective clearing, collective grids. So it seems like it's all related to everybody's grids. Um, or those that are asking for the help. Asking for the best and highest good as always. Oh, divine feminine consciousness. Higher self. I'm working with somebody else's higher self right now. She's asking me to do her twin flame grid upkeep. Alrighty then. And she shall have her codes restored. Aligning you to your oversoul. For you to have better work ethic there with yourself. Oh, key codes. Key codes wanting to be shared. Off grid. Huh. Restoring another divine masculine's partnership codes. He's receiving an upgrade. Seems like you guys are coming to me one by one. Whether you're watching in the now moment or in replay, does not matter. Our higher selves are showing up for healing or good repair or good work or soul contract release. I'm hearing for some. As always, this work is done in alignment with the Twin Flame collective. There we go. All right, got that one restored for you. Higher self-consciousness in the collective is wanting upgrades. Higher self-consciousness for the collective. Needing some repair, I think. Mystery schools. Something about mystery schools. Oh, wait. Grid analysis. Ooh. Oh, this is a heavy one. Ouch. Very hard. Oh, ow. Energy there. Hmm. Oh, oh, that felt like a big relief. That felt like a big clearing, collective, big clearing for something, somebody, maybe myself. Maybe I was clearing something through myself. Yeah. So sometimes I do get mushy stuff or mushy music frequencies, and then I have to clear it through myself. I ask for another round of protection from the Archangel Michael. Protection to the highest level of light of Source of Christ. Divine Feminine Christ Consciousness Codes Upgrade. Feminine Healing, Feminine Christ Code Alignment. So I just heard my roommate drive in 33 minutes, almost. A little loud. It might get a little noisy with the dogs. It's not on your soul contract, my dear. Not for you to work on today. That's a message for somebody. Or myself, maybe. Alright, there's enough higher self energy in here that we have a lot to work on today. So thank you, everybody. Oh, I hear the dogs. That was not too loud. I'll turn up my music. Just receive this transmission through your light language keys, source consciousness, divine feminine upgrades. look at some soul contracts. Okay. Wait. That felt a little off. But again. Okay, thanks. I got it. Just pulling out some imbalanced energies, clearing your grid, clearing blocks, clearing soul contracts, distortion clearing. I love this song. Makes me want to dance. Peeking in here. Ooh, hold on. I gotta focus. Maybe not dance. Nope, I gotta keep my hand here. I'm trying to hold the field open. Okay, don't collapse the field. I'm trying to expand the field, actually. Expanding it for you. There we go. Higher self connection. So we're not going to work on your grids unless your higher self says so. Nothing is ever done without your own higher self providing permission. Your higher self is always your protector, your gateway. And if something is too much energy or if it's not the right time, then your higher self, if you've agreed to it, but maybe on a delay, your higher self will allow the energy or the work to be done at a later time or at a delay, or you can come back and watch the video 2, 3, 4 times, and it can occur in little steps because sometimes the energy is too much all at once. So just know that's how energy healing in general always works. Always ask for the best and highest good for this time and space continuum. That feels really good. Thank you. All right. We're just anchoring this in. Just feeling the energy of being anchored, aligned. Intermittent restoration of, and just intermittent restoration. I'm not quite sure what they mean by that. Of our work. Like it's being done in stages, I think, is what they are telling me. Okay. So that's probably enough for today, I think. There's just a little bit more left, I think. Feel Michael, Archangel Michael, Metatron, having your higher self codes upgraded by source consciousness energy grid work. Okay, wait, hold on. My source consciousness. Not by my higher self, by source. I am the conduit. Okay, I think. All right. Okay, I think we're done. Whew. It never feels like it's that long, but wow, 40 minutes. Oh, how's everybody that's here? Seven people watching. Hi, Jody, Candace, Anne, Rob. Welcome, you guys. If anybody else is here, you can comment. I am well, thank you. You activated my light language. Oh, I reactivated your light language. Have you not heard me speak it in a while? I don't know why I said that. Heard me speak it in a while. Maybe I should. No, I'm not. I guess I'm not to speak it right at the moment. But have you not been using it, Jody? Huh. Well, I'm glad. That's awesome. You're very welcome. Yeah, no, I know I do teaching with some of you guys in the higher realms and teach light language. So that's really awesome. Well, thank you. Yeah. So if you feel guided, just send me a message if you wanted to do any other kind of work with me or anything. Otherwise, this was just a spur of the moment gift coming through from Magdalene. For you guys, you're welcome, Candace. You're welcome, Anne. You're welcome, Jody. Thank you guys for receiving. Your body was shaking, so had clearing. Okay. Drink some. Why am I saying cranberry juice? I don't know why. They're saying cranberry juice, and for some reason, um, if you're shaking, I'm just hearing cranberry juice. I don't know why. If you've got a kidney issue, bladder issue, infection, a kidney issue going on, pure cranberry juice, the unsweetened stuff, it's a little more expensive, but it's very concentrated. Like Northlands, I think is one you can get. I'm just hearing cranberries for you. Um, don't know why, but that's just what I hear. Cranberry juice. Um, it was when you did the Arcturian healing years ago. Oh, I remember that. You do have issues. Okay, well then, yeah, and then you need cranberry. Um, and then the active ingredient in cranberry. I'm just hearing cranberry juice, not even the powder. You can get pure cranberry powder, and I'm blanking. It starts with the M. The active ingredient. I used to get really bad bladder infections, and it was actually my rheumatologist in Texas that told me of what to get, and I got it at like Whole Foods, I think, and it was a little jar of powder, and it starts with the M. I'm like totally blanking on the name, but it's the active ingredient in cranberries without having the sugar that binds to the lining of your urethra and your bladder and your whole like genital urinary system. So it basically E. coli, which is the most common cause of infections, bladder infections, kidney infections, it basically takes the place of the E. coli on the receptor. It starts with an M. I just cannot think of it. Um, you have to just look up active ingredient in cranberry juice. But yeah, they're saying that you need cranberry juice. Azo, yeah, Azo. It's one, but this is a really so yeah. Do Azo. Then they're saying yes to get the Azo capsules because then you're not getting all the sugary. Because if you have it in, I'm hearing you have an Infinity for bladder infections. You're taking cranberry tablets already, so there you go. There's one even stronger. It's oh my gosh, if I could just remember the name of it. Starts with an M. Um, anyway, there's a really potent one that you can get and it's in a powder form. And I would buy the pure Northlands or a really high quality, more expensive pure cranberry juice and drink a little bit of that with a bit of water. And you literally take it like you would an antibiotic, and it was like a scoop of this stuff, and it's literally like 2 grams of this active ingredient every 4 hours until the whole jar is done. So you do it just like you would like an antibiotic. But I mean, it's Azo good. This is like even stronger, and I just, oh Lord, I'll think of it. I'll send a message to you if I think of it. You could probably Google it too. Um, Jody, I haven't even done. I think I still work with the Arcturians, but I haven't done the healing like I used to do the Arcturian healing because I've got so many different um, upgrades and activations since then. But I think I do still work with them. It's so different now how I work. Um, oh, ever since you've had the vaccine? Oh, I think the one thing that I've heard that thing, I won't even say it, that it does is whatever your weakness is, it can aggravate whatever your tendency is, it's gonna potentially cause that tendency to reoccur. So then look at whatever that underlying cause is to purify it. So it can also be, I don't know if it's an issue for you with candida. I don't think so. Maybe it's more of a structural thing. So maybe more water, um, something structural. It's more structural for you. Something more in your private parts, trauma, something trauma. You had trauma. It's trauma related, my dear. Um, maybe from another lifetime. Yeah, some kind of trauma. I think is what it was. That's interesting. Um, like from abuse in another lifetime, maybe some kind of sexual trauma. I don't know if that resonates with you. Um, but yeah, like sometimes we can have these physical manifestations of something from other lifetimes that create physical distortions, physical illness, pain, whatever. And it's basically like an old thing coming up. So do more clearing. I'm hearing not even clearing, I'm hearing just healing. There's like past life trauma that has to be healed. This lifetime. Okay. No, but that whatever, it's not this lifetime. What happened this lifetime was to bring it to the surface to repeat from a different lifetime. That was why whatever happened this lifetime happened because it's related to another lifetime. So often that we'll recreate the scenario and things will happen. It's like, oh, so it triggers us to know that, oh, that's in my field. I need to look into that. I need to feel what it means to me. This is the message coming through. Feel what it means to me and what is it that I have to do to take into my life? What do I have to take into my life? So just feel what that means to you. And that's literally the words they're using. Feel what it means to you and what is it you need to take into your life. Okay. I feel it's a message for maybe even somebody else too. Um, even for it's a message for you, but I think it message might be a message for another person here too. What does it mean for you in this lifetime? So that's what's coming through. I don't know if there's anything else that wants to come through. Um, you're welcome, Anne. I'm glad I could help you with that message. Just let me know how you're doing. If there's anything else you need, I'm here. Um, I don't know why they're having me. Okay. All right. Anybody else Okay, if that's it, then I'm going to say I'll bid you adieu, and you're welcome, everybody, and have a good, safe weekend. Is there anything else with Anne? No. Okay. I think there was still something else in the collective. I don't, or in our group. I don't know. I feel like there's still something else or something else that might be coming into my field for more Magdalene source code activations. Um, okay. If there's somebody else out there that's working with the Magdalene Sophia Christ template and you're feeling that you need further work or activations, just send me a message. But I think that's it. So I will say goodbye. You're welcome. Okay. I'll let you guys go. I love you very much. Mother Mary says thank you and have a blessed evening. And we'll say goodbye for now.